Yo, what's good, man? Got another reaction. When G is prisoners trick cops to escape jail, you about to see what they talking about. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't blame them. Some people, like, especially people that got life, like, who wanna be in prison locked up for real? Like, that's why I be staying out the way. I ain't never trying to get locked up. It's over for that. Can't do nothing. Handcuffs in a cage. It's like, man, ain't nobody trying to go through all that. It's a waste of time for real. But about to see how people escape.
You all know this. I'm gonna poop in here. Come on, I'm not, hey, look at me. I'm gonna poop in here. I'm gonna poop inside here. I'm not threatening you. No.
Wait, but how? Oh, he about to run off on him or something?
I'm threatening you in the car.
This was the moment a prisoner tricked the police to escape prison, and it's just one of many similar cases. Starting with the most insane prisoner escape you'll see.
That nigga started jumping.
July 15th, 2023, officers responded
He
to
said, "Poop right here."
a suspicious individual lurking around residents' backyards. What they were unaware of is that this individual was not only highly dangerous, but also adept at deception.
You went out for a jog?
Hey, jog all the time here.
Dressed like that?
Yeah.
Your hoodie and like you're wearing dress pants and like loafers.
These are my
That boy lying.
Seriously? What's your first? You look familiar.
Wesley.
That boy said, "You look familiar. You know exactly who you is."
And Wes Anderson. Why do you look familiar?
What, Fordham?
He got jokes.
Do you have a warrant?
I don't.
The police finally began to ask a serious question as the officers ran a background check on him. It turned out that he had an extensive list of active arrest warrants across various countries for offenses including
various countries
and violations of court orders. He was initially transported to the hospital for a medical evaluation. He was then transferred to jail upon his release.
Oh, that's the same dude I was.
As he made the transition from hospital to jail, he began to pull some funny stunts, and it was at this point things started to get interesting.
Nah, dude, wildin'.
I don't want you to take a grab here. I really don't. No, don't.
This nigga wildin', bro.
That's it. To leave it down or up? You're gonna have to clean it up anyway, so. You leave it down or up?
Dude, like I said, we would have been halfway.
Hey, up or down? Up or down? You think? Up? You sure?
That boy trying to buy some time.
Turn on.
Really ain't nowhere you could run from here, though. Like, you already at, you feel me?
Sure. How'd you break your collarbone?
He convinced the officers to use multiple handcuffs, marking just one of the numerous errors these inexperienced cops would commit.
You all know this. I'm gonna poop in here.
Come on,
Multiple like, what you mean multiple handcuffs? Like, what? You mean, like, literally, like, even though one handcuff got two, you only use one of them and then get a whole another set of handcuffs put on the other arm? Like, would that make it easier for him to get up out of them or something? Like, why you told him to do that?
You all know this. I'm gonna poop in here. Look at me. I'm gonna poop in here. I'm gonna poop inside here. I'm not threatening you. I'm not being I'm gonna shit inside here. It's a fucking one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
No reason to humiliate you.
Hey, let's go. Hey, no reason to humiliate you either. Let's see. Let's get in here. Ready? Can you help me?
As he was being transported to jail in the police patrol car,
Oh,
the
no.
suspect maneuvered his handcuffs to the front and threatened to use the vehicle as a restroom, compelling the officers to make an emergency stop on a busy expressway. Unknown to them at the time, this was all orchestrated as part of the suspect's plan to escape.
What's wrong? Why are you trying to put your hands in the front? Stop it, man.
No, just playing them. That boy spook. He calling for backup ASAP.
All right, hold on. Come here, grab him. You got fucking open the fucking door. Hang your ass. Listen to the way back.
They over there arguing. She got fucking gloves.
Come here,
They
grab him. You got fucking open the fucking door. Hang your ass. Listen to the way back. Give me some of the weight my fucking ass. Come on. Give me some of the weight my ass with that turd taken off my ass. Give me that fucking glove. Give me that fucking glove so I can wipe my asshole.
What, bro?
Fucking glove. Hold on. Watch it, Fred. Here. Now get out of the car, Lo. Get out of the car.
Where you go? Like, hold on. All Alright, it's cool and all, but it's like, where you expecting to run to for real? You stop the cop in the middle of the highway. Like, where is you? You feel me? You go hop the wall? Where you planning to go?
His plan seemed to be working as the officers parked on a busy expressway, permitting him to relieve himself. But it didn't stop there.
Shit out of there, dude. You good? You good? I'm not going back in there. Huh? I'm not going back in this shit. Let me see the shit. Clean the shit out. Right? I ain't cleaning this shit out. Cool. I don't want to do it. Okay. Chill out this one. Come on. Do it clean. Just chill out, okay? I chill out, man. Okay, chill out. I'm in handcuffs. Can't do much. Yeah. You ready? Just stand back.
He's up on my handcuffs. I can't do much. That run was so telegraphed, bro. Like, oh my god. Look at that. Man, why they? Hey, the people beeping on the side of the road. Like, imagine you just driving, you see that, bro. Would have been done. Like, they over there beeping on it. Like, where dude running? You running on the side? Like, what was your plan though? I don't get it. Like, you feel me? What's your plan? And he running in the middle of the road? Oh nah, he crazy. Oh nah, he is crazy.
He just carjacked someone.
Word? Nah, hold up. Dude really got away? Oh, y'all let him do that? See, I'm not thinking he actually go, you feel me, like carjack somebody. They actually let him do that for real though, like. But how? He got dudes in handcuffs, bro. Why would you let him carjack you? How you let that happen? Like, hold up, bro. How?
He could definitely run as fast as he talks. With handcuffs still on, he outran the pursuing officers.
And he not even fast. Them officers is
The
slow.
officers had to meet with their superior and explain what happened.
What the fuck happened? So, he was complaining, I gotta piss.
There ain't no excuse you come up with, man. Y'all should be fired. These cops is dirt, bro. Dude not even fast. He was not running fast, like. These cops slow. Just played them. Straight played them.
So we let him piss. And then it was, oh, I got tested. They're like, dude, they brought a GG and you're good. So then it was,
I told y'all that taser don't be working. It looked like he tased him.
while he was sitting in the chair.
The officer then turned off the body cam. Meanwhile, the suspect, who had carjacked a commuter's vehicle, later abandoned the stolen red van and then carjacked a Camaro. This decision would ultimately seal his fate. The suspect proceeded to drive from Illinois all the way to Wisconsin. Police soon spotted him, initiating a tense and exciting car chase.
Bro playing GTA in real life. Hold up, that was kind of smooth. Hold up. Them spikes not working.
He effortlessly evaded the spikes and booby traps set by the
That was smooth right there.
However, after some time, the car began to slow down, not because he was giving up.
Because he was out of gas.
According to him, the car was equipped with an OnStar feature, allowing it to be remotely deactivated. This deactivation ensured Wesley's inevitable apprehension.
Damn. It's over for bro.
Stop it. Anymore? Hang on. If you reach for anything, you're going to...
Bro, how does dude hijacking people in handcuffs? Bro? I'm confused. Like,
Yeah. Alright. Let me see your other hand. Let's see your hand. Okay.
Somebody got a scissors, we can cut that belt and yank him out.
Don't hit me, guys. Please don't hit me.
Get on the ground.
Please don't hit me.
Kenosha police officers clearly had no time for his games. He was arrested and charged with first-degree reckless endangerment, assaulting an officer, attempting to disarm an officer, fleeing from an officer, unauthorized vehicle operation, and numerous outstanding felony warrants.
Dude record is crazy.
Clever, but wait until you meet the next criminal, who went so far as to deceive a cop into helping him in stealing a car. Police officers responded to a call after a neighbor reported two men lurking.
That cop's slow. You ain't no way you get tricked that bad by the criminal that you hope him steal a car. Like, bro, how? But man, let me hear this one.
Peeping into people's cars. Upon arrival, officers spotted a shirtless man wearing shorts in the house garage.
You got a call because it looks like somebody's going to. Is this your vehicle?
Maintaining near perfect composure, he
Yeah.
swiftly removed his shirt upon spotting the cops, portraying the scene as if he was the homeowner and had been awakened from sleep by the officers. And
Damn,
the
dude
officer's
is
subsequent
playing,
request
y'all.
would further assist him in executing his plan.
I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy.
Do you know
He most definitely keeping his composure though.
truck open normally like that?
Mistakenly convinced that the criminal was the homeowner, they requested him to inspect his truck for any missing items. The truck turned out not to be locked this whole time, so he effortlessly opened the truck door without keys. Furthermore, when the officer requested identification, it only served to further work in his favor.
Do you have some ID on you? Yeah. Okay.
Damn, well, he got lucky for real. Like, imagine he like, cause what he would have did at that point if the door was locked. He like check to make sure everything. You feel me? Try to open the door. Like, you don't got the keys. He probably would have been like, let me get him real quick. He still would have, yeah. He would have got y'all still, but that's crazy. He got lucky for real.
Run for it while the officer assumed he had gone indoors to retrieve his ID. After waiting for some time, they realized the man was the criminal they were searching for, and he had successfully fled. Later, once the officers had cleared the scene, the same suspect returned and stole the unlocked truck, managing to escape once again.
Nah, that's crazy.
So far, please don't forget to like and subscribe.
I ain't gonna lie, that's
It's difficult
crazy.
to determine whether the prisoner was too smart or if the cops were simply too naive. However, the next prisoner is undeniably a genius, as there was no way.
I saw this one before.
A prisoner.
What is? We got an escape.
He was acting like he was jogging.
Here's one thing you need to do before you buy anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this first.
Damn, that's funny. Dude really escaped. Talk about, let me go get my ID. I'm flat on him. Came back the next day like, yeah, that truck unlocked. I'm gonna go back and get that. Took it and flat on him again.
I promise you, I'm not no thing. I'm crazy escape.
You'd have done run by now. You know that.
He talk about you know how to run by now.
You'd have done wrong.
You're alright. He just
4th,
smart.
2006, the entire Pollock area was placed on lockdown by the police following the escape of a convicted felon, Richard Lee McNair, who had previously managed to escape twice. He was spotted by an officer, a moment that would typically signify the end of an escape. But watch how this remarkably smart inmate convinced the cop to let him go.
You live around here, buddy?
No,
Where you live at?
down the road by Bill.
Pavel?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Do you have any form of identification on you? What's your name?
Robert Jones.
Robert Jones?
Robert Jones, he came up with that off the top.
No, that's not the problem right now. What's your address?
I don't have an address. I'm at the hotel. We're working on the house and stuff like that.
Roofing?
He smooth with Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He said that he was just chilling cool. He done took a sip of the water, you feel me? It really looked like he was just jogging. Like,
What's your
look,
address?
I don't have an
opening the
address.
waters.
The hotel.
I'm at the hotel working on houses.
Stuff like that.
Roofing? Okay.
My brother.
All right.
The cop smoking.
What is? We got an escapee.
Oh,
I know by now he knew for sure he had him. They're like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's called stupid.
The suspect provided the officer with the name Robert Jones, a detail that would prove significant later in their interaction. The officer proceeded to radio dispatch to obtain a description of the escapee, aiming to confirm whether he wasn't making a huge mistake.
Hey, this Carl. Subject wear glasses? Nothing about glasses. Can you find out? I'm out with a white male on the tracks at Gilly Williams. Where about? Take the glove off. Any tattoos or anything? Look it over. No. No, he's clean. How old is your guy?
But why they ask that though? The person that they looking for, which obviously him, he had tattoos on his hand or something. Like, why would they ask that? There's no way he could take the tattoos off that quick. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why would they ask if he got tattoos on his hand if he don't? That had to be what they asked.
He was born in 56. 58. Any kind of details you can give me, huh? What color eyes you got?
Green, well, kind of a turquoise blue.
Turquoise blue. You want to give me some more?
Call my little brother.
All right, let me just verify. He says his brother's staying at the motel. Let me verify that, and if so, I'll just cut him loose. All right, thanks.
Come on, little brother.
Appeared well prepared for the encounter, offering ready-made lies and responses to every question posed by the officer.
That's what I'm saying. He was
surprising though, considering he had already been involved in 2 prior infamous escapes.
You know the bad thing about it? You're matching up to him.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Bro, pro at it.
Where are you staying at?
That Titusville or Titusville? Titusville? A little over.
Where's that at?
Pineville?
We just got into town about a week ago, and he dropped me off to jog. I always jog about 12 miles a day.
Where'd he drop you off at?
Up there on that road by,
Hey, bro, he got every answer. He not playing. Quick with it.
He dropped me off, and we'll be back to the hotel in about probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Who y'all work for?
It's
I know. What's the name of the company?
Field Roofing.
Okay.
He about to look at it right now.
Fire patch or something?
Well, yeah, roofing. I always roofing short, cut my scratching up on, the roof.
That's why your knees are all cut up? Or y'all got pads?
Huh?
Y'all wear pads?
Nah, I don't wear pads.
All right. Pads rub your back leg.
Where are you from?
We're originally Dallas, Texas.
I mean, that's where y'all stay at? Out of Dallas, Texas? So what's your name again?
Robert Jones.
The prisoner
Oh, come on, bro. How you forget your own name? You just said Robert Jones. You was doing everything else good. Forgot the name, bro. Robert Jones.
Out of Dallas, Texas?
Nigga said Jimmy Jones.
The
I don't
prisoner
think-
finally slipped up when he told the officer his name was Jimmy Jones, contradicting the earlier mention of Robert Jones, some genius. Strangely, the officer failed to notice.
Yeah, damn.
Put yourself in my position.
He asked the questions. He don't even know what he said before that.
I'm
Like,
not throwing you against them. Hey, you wouldn't believe what them guys do. I mean, they got years and years to think about how they're going to do it.
exactly. That's what he doing right now.
When I crossed the tracks down there, I saw you running. I said, well, how lucky can I be?
No. I'm not no prison escape. I promise you, I'm not no damn prison escape.
You'd have done run by now. You know that yourself. You'd have done run by now.
Yeah, you think so? He just
His
playing.
demeanor seemed to convince the officers that he couldn't possibly be the escaped inmate. Given his flawless performance during the interrogation, what unfolded next was hardly surprising.
I'm sorry to have to hold you up.
I know he about to get up out of there. Like,
job,
I
man.
know you are.
he about to.
Yeah, just be careful. You'll probably get stopped again. Okay? Don't be alarmed by it. Borderline. Yeah.
Okay, you'll be on. Well, this is it.
Hey, get off that road ASAP. Soon as that cop
Just
leave,
stop
bro.
for a
Like,
minute, check you out and everything. But if you do jog again in the future, carry some ID with you.
See, I'm sorry. When I was in the military, we never carried our ID
Yeah.
on base and stuff.
On base is different.
Yeah, I
you
know.
know, they assure you if you can cross on, you got something.
Yep.
But out here, you're in civilian life. You know.
Were you in the military?
No, I wasn't.
I'm retired Army.
But yeah, in the future, if you're gonna jog again, that way, I mean, if you get run over by a train, I know who you are. I don't have to start second guessing who he is. You
Can
know.
you write down your phone number? cell phone number so I can have whoever calls you?
Just
Bro
call
playing
the
it to
cell
the
phone with
T.
you.
Oh, hell, I didn't have.
He telling like, I would have never said all that,
All you
man.
gotta do,
Like,
they'll get a hold to us.
All right.
That's
Hey,
our
what's
quick
up, I
line
get
here.
your phone number?
Be careful, buddy. All
Nah.
right.
This was the last sighting of Richard for the next 18 months. However, in October
18 months,
2004,
bro was on the run.
Richard was apprehended in New Brunswick after being identified driving a stolen vehicle. The next prisoner outsmarted the cops to such an extent that they actually ended up giving him a ride out of jail. On May 1st, 2017.
Nah, how, bro? Nah. This one gotta be. This one probably the craziest out of the three. But it was 2 months before this, right? Yeah, this one gotta be the craziest. How you convince them to give you a ride? Like, cops be
Sheriff
slow
deputies
for
were
real.
summoned when a man was observed walking barefoot on the highway.
Want to come back into Santa Fe? We can bring you in this way.
The officers offered to give him a ride to the city, but what the officers didn't know yet was that this is 30-year-old Raymond Lopez, who had just escaped from the nearby New Mexico penitentiary by simply opening a door and jumping the fence.
Oh, this in
They
Mexico?
dragged to a shelter to get Raymond's shoes. His luck seemed to run out as something unexpected happened.
It's put out an alert that somebody either escaped from the jail or escaped from the prison. It's not you.
Despite his denial, Raymond was eventually identified as the escapee, fitting the description perfectly. He was subsequently returned to prison and faced additional charges of lying to an officer and escaping from prison. The next suspect took evading the police to an unprecedented level. On March 7th, 2022, Pulaski Sheriff deputies were transporting inmate Joel Sanchez Delgado, who was confined to a wheelchair, to court in Arkansas to face charges for his crimes. Delgado had claimed to have sustained injuries during his arrests.
What
One
injuries
of
you
my
got?
students landed multiple six-figure jobs in cybersecurity within just 90 days. Without
What you say, OJ? Hey, you see a shoe back there? Where is it?
Moments away from entering the courthouse, the officer's attention was briefly diverted.
He got up and ran?
When Delgado
I had a feeling. Bro don't need a wheelchair at all. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't see him no more. Where he at? These cops be slow. He ain't catching them.
Oh, I'm gonna catch you, baby.
Nah, you ain't catching
I'm
them, bro.
gonna shoot your bitch ass.
He black? Is this a black cop?
Oh, I'm gonna catch you, baby.
He saw me shoot.
I'm gonna shoot your bitch ass. I ain't got my radio.
Anytime I ain't got my radio, boy trying to call for backup ASAP because you know you ain't catching him. You slow. You slowing down already.
Hey, can you call the police for me? Call the police.
Nah, hell nope. It ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. Like, he talking about I'm gonna catch you, bro. You know, I don't even see him no more, bro. Really out, like, he just doing it, bro. You talking about call the police? Nah, ain't got nothing to do with me. Oh,
Hey, call the police. Call the police. Which way he go? Hey, bro.
bro, where he go?
Which way he go? Nah, which way he go? Right through the alley, cut that way. What you do?
Bro, come on. What? Get me mad. Like, why you even told him, bro? It's not like mind your business. Why do that together? And then officer will ask his name. Like, what you need his name for, bro? Like,
Nah, which way you go?
you ain't see him?
What you need?
Oh no.
My damn radio came. Hold on.
The suspect not only miraculously appeared to be healed, but he also managed to outrun the officer, revealing that his supposed injuries were never real. The officer found himself at a disadvantage as he wasn't with his radio to call for backup.
Hello?
That ain't no excuse, bro. Like,
The wheelchair dude got up and ran.
the wheelchair dude.
Yeah. I couldn't catch his ass. And my radio was in the I had my camera on though. The wheelchair dude.
Bro started stuttering. My radio.
I couldn't catch his ass. And my radio was in the road. I had my phone on, okay? The wheelchair dude. I couldn't catch him. Seals had pulled off.
Imagine hearing that on the other line, like, bro, what you talking about?
His name, he on the run.
He eventually managed to call for backup using a passerby's phone.
Yeah, he black for sure.
Delgado was long gone. Hours later, the police apprehended Delgado, who now faced an additional charge of third-degree escape. You can call him Professor X Convict. The next case isn't just the toughest, it's the most epic. This escapee managed to elude the police for over 2 weeks. Watch how he did it. On April 29th, 2022, Casey White, an inmate at Lauderdale County Jail awaiting trial for a capital murder case, escaped with the assistance of his lover, Warden Vicky White. Despite
shared?
Vicky fell deeply in love, opened the prison doors for Casey, and together they fled in a stolen car. After being on the run for 11 days, U.S. Marshals finally tracked them down in Indiana. During a car pursuit initiated by authorities, an accidental 911 call revealed Casey and Vicky arguing.
Damn, so I got a call for her. Damn. It's crazy.
Hello?
Man, y'all got caught because of this.
Vicky
After
pressed
a car
start and
crash.
asked Casey to stop the car before they both got killed. But moments after, gunshots were heard, where Vicky was said to have shot herself in the head. Moments later, U.S. Marshals rammed into their car, rendering it immobile, and they quickly subdue the suspects. With Casey secured, the officers quickly tended to Vicky in an attempt to save her life.
She shot herself?
She was rushed to the hospital, where she later succumbed to her injuries.
Damn.
Meanwhile, Casey was transferred to a maximum security prison, where he faced additional charges for the prison break. If you enjoy videos like that,
Yeah, man, that feels crazy. These cops slow for real.